Good morning. This is Mary, and it is Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving, and I hope you have a joyful heart this Thanksgiving. If nothing else, rejoice in the Lord. Rejoice in the Lord, for He is good. You know, things may not be the same as they always are. Everything seems to be shifting this year to an area, to a place that we're not happy with, but we get to choose to rejoice. So find some things to be rejoiced in. This morning, my friend Cecilia sent me on Facebook. She put something on there from Job, and Job 22:28 says, "You shall decree a thing, and it shall be established." You shall decree a thing, and it shall be established. So this morning, Cecilia sent out something to rejoice in, and it was from Job 5-12. People normally don't look at Job as a book of something to rejoice in, but Job was a righteous man, but he had a lot of fear. He said that those things I greatly feared have come upon me. Things that you greatly fear will come upon you. It's like faith draws the good things to you, and fear draws the bad things to you. So what you greatly fear will come to you. So she sent this morning, Job 5:12-16. He frustrates the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise or do anything of lasting worth. He catches the so-called wise in their own trickiness, and the counsel of the schemers is brought to a quick end. In the daytime they meet in darkness, and at the noon they grope at night. But God saves the fatherless from the sword of their mouth, and the needy from the hand of the mighty. So the poor have hope, and iniquity shuts her mouth. Isn't that beautiful? That's from the Amplified Classic Translation. I really like that. And I'm going to decree that today. That's one of the things I'm going to decree. And, we look at the book of Job. And in the book of Job, we see terrible things happen to him. And he realizes that all those things that he greatly feared have come upon him. At the end of the book of Job, God asks him questions. God starts asking him questions. And there's either 70 or 77, I can't remember, 70 or 77 questions that God asked Job at the end. And then when Job repented and he prayed for his friends, not for himself, when he prayed for his friends, everything was restored double. And so, there are things that we can rejoice in, or just find something to rejoice in. That you have heat, that you're not in another country where there's nothing available. You can't even go to the grocery store and do pickup groceries. And I'm normally from Minnesota. I was originally from Minnesota. Ken and I both were. And on the news yesterday, they said that Minnesota has the toughest shutdown of any state in the United States right now. And so my heart goes out to my family in Minnesota, but I keep seeing jigsaw puzzles completed, and so they are making the best of what they can do. And if you sit and listen to the news, you are going to be depressed. But if you get into the Word of God, Billy Brim had the most amazing blog today about praying in tongues. And, Tim Sheets, Dutch Sheets' brother, had a great teaching CD series on tongues. I don't remember what it's called, but it is a governing language. And Billy Brim was praying in the Spirit the other day on her prayer time. She was praying in Arabic, and there was a man that was born again. He used to be a Muslim, but he got radically saved, and he has dreams and visions of the Lord all the time. And he was interpreting, as she was praying in tongues, he was interpreting it. And he says, news. He said, you're talking about the news. Don't watch it. There is victory. Don't watch the news. because it's going to take you away from the victory. It's going to cause those things that you greatly fear to come upon you. So decree a thing today. Find something. What I read to you today was from Job 5:12-16 and Job 22:28. And so God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.